Hello, Scorpio. This is going to be your December general reading. Let's see what is going on with you for the month. Messages for Scorpio, please. Okay. You have a new moon in Taurus with prosperity lies ahead. Okay. Seem to be preoccupied with the material side of life here, with prosperity. Because it's a new moon, I feel like, whoa. Because it's a new moon, I feel like you're just planning something or planting a seed for the year ahead, for the month ahead. You're planning for things to grow in the future. Yeah, the idea of growth keeps coming up. So, you know, it's a new moon now, but new moons do eventually get, you know, bigger and bigger. So I feel like you're gonna get prosperity. You're gonna get some growth in the future for you, Scorpio. So this is your opposite sign of Taurus. Maybe issues of security or financial security are on your mind. Seems like last month's reading was kind of similar for you, if I remember correctly. Anyway, let's see what the flowers have for you. A message for Scorpio. You have protection with daisies. Could be financial protection for some of you. You're thinking about your security here when it comes to the future. What are you investing in? The new moon in Taurus can talk about investments too, financial investments, or whatever it is you put your work into to grow. There is some protection there with that, or whatever investments you're making. This card can actually be a confirmation for you that you're on the right track with something. Okay, so let's see what the book has for you. Number 32. It says to listen to your thoughts and be honest in your feelings and understandings about them. Although a few challenges might be forthcoming, be assured that this is a passing phase and you can survive as protection is granted. It is a time to trust in order to stay on course. Playfulness and indication of working or being with children and perhaps elements connected with your childhood may be re-entering your life in some way. It's an interesting card. It's kind of weird, it's vague in its messaging, which is unusual for this deck. I do feel like, you are planning something for your own protection here, okay? And I feel like it's of a practical nature for you, where you're just trying to put your finances in order, or create some sort of a trust fund, or something that has some security and some protection for you in some way. That's kind of the message that I'm picking up here for you. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has. What do we have for Scorpio? So I changed the layout a little bit for the spreads, and let's see what's going on. So the first card is you and your energy for the month. Second card is your focus. Third card is a blessing or supportive energy. Fourth card is a challenge. Okay, sorry. And fifth card is your surroundings and your outcome. Sorry, did I get that right? Yes. I have it written down here somewhere, the layout. All right, Scorpio. There's that practical coin focus coming through your reading again. And yeah, I believe it was your sign that had similar focus last month too. So it seems to be a continuation of that. Whatever this is for you, it's a continuation of the previous month. You seem to be working very hard towards your stability, towards your, there's a lot of work being put here in your success, in making money, in getting somewhere, getting ahead, getting seen, getting recognized. So you are the Six of Wands. I heard be the star of your show. Okay, it's a very literal thing. Yeah, for some of you, I do feel like that's something you may be embodying this month. You running the show, you being the center of attention here with the Six of Wands. I don't feel like you're insisting on being the star in like some weird way of seeking outside validation. I'm not picking up on that though, because I feel like you're not seeking something from the outside. I say that because you have the Eight of Cups there. I feel like this is some sort of a inner worth type of thing for you. It's like you're trying to prove yourself your own inner worth, which is a very healthy way of doing things, I would say. It doesn't seem like you want to prove yourself to anyone else. It seems like that's a very much you and yourself kind of a deal. Um, I would say just as a small little warning, to be mindful of your reputation this month, Scorpio, because you have the Eight of Pentacles here as a challenge. Um, it's I don't know why that message came through, but it seems like there is something about your reputation being a little bit um, not shaken. It's like I don't know, you may be perceived in a certain way this month, or I wouldn't say like, I don't want to say that word lazy because it's not, I hate that word. It's like, I don't know, people tend to throw that around a lot and it triggers me for some reason. But it's not laziness, it's more like maybe your heart isn't in what you're doing, and that may be perceived from the outside as some form of laziness, okay? Or it could be that there's neglect there or something of that sort, because you know, you've got these two eights here, and I feel like there's like that sense of being disconnected from something, or your heart's not in it, or it's maybe it is a little bit of laziness, or maybe it's just there's something there that's not satisfying to you. Let's put it that way. But it's like there's something going on here. Maybe your reputation gets a little bit weird in your workplace, or um, whatever it is you do. Um, yeah, it's like your work is almost like on the back burner this month, which is kind of ironic because you seem to be trying very hard to be prosperous, to um, plan very meticulously here to increase your finances, to, I don't know, get a promotion, to be seen, to have your wish fulfilled here. But it's almost like your work is like on the back burner at the same time. It's not like a priority for you. So uh, maybe that's just not a desire of yours to make money or to achieve stability from your 9 to 5 kind of thing. It's something else that um, butters your bun. It's something else that you want in particular, something you love to do. For some of you, the hope here, the focus here is some sort of healing. I feel like it's some sort of an inner healing. And it seems like the way you're achieving this healing or this restoration of hope is through detaching yourself from something here with the Eight of Cups. Um, there are some challenges that do seem to come up with this protection card here. So I do feel like for some of you there is like a time of healing that's coming through for you, whatever that type of healing may be. It's kind of like a soul or heart type of healing that's going on for you. It's of an emotional nature is what I'm trying to say. Now, as far as your practical side, with the Knight of Pentacles being your supportive energy, I feel like small and steady steps towards something is the way to go here. To not rush into things, to plan ahead, um, and to be consistent. The Knight of Pentacles is a card that suggests consistency, and in, you know, in doing that kind of step by step sort of way of doing things. It's not rushed. There's not a whole lot of growth that comes with the Knight of Pentacles, but um, it's like that incremental change. And you've got Taurus showing up twice here, so that may be significant for some of you. You may have a moon in Taurus, or you may have placements there, or you're just heavily relying on that energy this month. You're embodying more of your opposite sign. Now you are present here with the Eight of Cups and the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a Scorpio card. Um, it's that emotional maturity and that emotional resilience I feel like you're seeking mostly. I don't know what this Eight of Pentacles here is like. I will clarify that one because it could mean different things as a challenge, but I feel like you're trying to achieve some sort of stability here emotionally and practically too, financially. I heard the word driven. Okay. Not something that comes in these cards, but I heard it, so it must mean something to you. You must be driven towards something. It seems like your environment is a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a disconnection here, maybe between you and your environment, or there's a disconnection between you and a specific someone here, or someone has left you behind, someone has walked away from you with the Eight of Cups. But this card suggests your immediate surroundings, and there is something there that is not quite to your liking, or there is something there that makes you feel unfulfilled. There's an emotional detachment. There's, maybe some coldness that is showing up for you here. Um, it seems like you're emotionally detaching from something in order to achieve your natural peace, your natural way of being here with the King of Cups. So I don't know what it is that you're detaching from in this environment of yours. It could be a person, it could be your work environment that you find that is just kind of not to your liking and you sort of detach from it. Could be that that's why your reputation is a little bit weird. People may perceive you as being um, unapproachable, or you're not engaging in your usual activities, or you're leaving something behind, or you're slacking on something, or you may be perceived that way. But whatever it is you're doing, you're being seen this month, because you have the Six of Wands here and the Star that talks about being seen, being famous, being the center of attention with something. But I'm not sure in what way you're being seen. I feel like for some of you, for some part, you may be seen as in a more negative way, and for some of you, you're seeing in a more positive way. So I don't know. It's like it's a weird mixture, because Six of Wands usually is a very positive card, but for some reason, to me, there's something challenging that's coming through the Six of Wands. There is some sort of a challenge with the way you're being perceived. Now, for some of you, it could be that you are getting a promotion or something, or you're being praised for something, and that may bring some sort of reaction, like from other people you work with or your surroundings. They tend to treat you coldly for some reason with this Eight of Cups. I don't know. So let me clarify this Eight of Pentacles. It's a good month, Scorpio. Again, it's like you're focused very much on your practical day-to-day life, and you seem to be taking steps towards either healing something or creating more peace, or um, getting into a space where you're more emotionally stable. Why is the Eight of Pentacles a challenge for Scorpio? Now, for some of you, you could be falling behind on your work here. Um, or you just feel overworked, you're too busy. But we'll see. Ten of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like whatever work you're doing is not bringing you any happiness. There's a challenge here to your fulfillment. And again, we're talking about cups here, so we have to combine your work with your emotional stability and your emotional well-being. And I feel like that's a challenge for you here. For some of you, it could be some sort of disharmony within a family situation. It may not be work related. Could be that you are the one that is a provider for a family or something like that, and that's a challenge for you this month. You may not be able to put in the work to support a family or your family, or it seems like the emotional well-being of others is kind of coming to the forefront here. But there's a lack here of emotional sustenance, okay? With the Eight of Cups and Ten of Cups showing up as a challenge again, there's no emotional nourishment that's coming from whatever type of work you're doing or whatever um, support you're providing for someone. It's just not helpful to you personally, I would say. So yeah, there's some challenges here, either work related or family related. You may need to kind of disengage from this situation just for your own well-being, or you may need to continue to take small steps to improve the situation. But I don't know, because you have this Eight of Cups here. I feel like there's kind of an emotional distancing from something. Either the people you are with are distancing themselves from you, or you are doing this because you're more focused on yourself. You're more focused on what it is that you're trying to achieve. So, yeah, I mean, it's you got a mixed bag here. I feel like there's some good stuff happening for you this month, but it's a bit of a slow process, I will say. It's not coming fast. It will take time for improvements. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I wish you a good month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.